Hi guys, welcome to ANIMEized. This is the English translated version of the novel Throneofseal. The novel differs slightly from the Chinese animation or donghua. If you want more of these videos, please smash the like button, subscribe, and turn on the notifications. Enjoy and have a blessed day.
It can be said that, even without Ah Bao, the strength of this anti-demon hunting squad is far superior to the one Long HaoChen and the others faced last time. Ah Bao's body slowly floats up, hovering in the center of the team. Facing the overwhelming ice and snowstorm, his eyes suddenly light up. He pulls down the hat from his head. In the void, he throws a punch. When his punch hits the air, it immediately creates a terrifying sensation of spatial collapse. The snowflakes falling from the sky suddenly shatter in this collapsing space, unable to land on them at all. Terrifying magic, powerful defense, a comprehensive collision unfolds at this moment. The clearest sound on the battlefield is the piercing sound of tearing. After covering an area of several thousand square meters, the ice and snow storm rapidly converges towards the center, gradually forming a massive ice and snow tornado, shredding all 10 demon strongmen. This magic is the trump card of the Royal Level Number 17 Demon Hunting Squad, and it is the most powerful attack their mage can unleash, similar to Lin Sin's Blue Phoenix Fire. After this attack, he will lose the majority of his combat power, while the ice and snow storm is unfolding. The other members of the Royal Level Number 17 Demon Hunting Squad naturally don't remain idle. They swiftly charge towards the lower area. The priest has already begun casting skills, aiding the mage in recovering mana. The summoner has also begun a rapid incantation, and level 6 magical beasts swiftly appear on the battlefield, serving as vanguards charging towards the anti-demon hunting squad. Tian Qing raises his greatsword, boldly charging towards the front-facing bear demon, the assassin disappearing into thin air, and the warrior takes out a pair of massive battle axes, following him closely. Tian Qing is so confident in ambushing this anti-demon hunting squad, the fundamental reason being the powerful magic of the ice and snow storm, and his strong confidence in his team's mage. In his judgment, once this magic is unleashed, the enemy will lose at least 1/3 of their members, and the rest will be greatly affected, suffering injuries while also being slowed by the low temperature of the ice and snow storm. The subsequent battle naturally falls into their rhythm. Tian Qing is confident in ending this battle in a very short time, and then swiftly retreating, just like last time, silently returning to the headquarters for recuperation, as long as this mission is completed. Even if they have to remain undercover for another 3 months, it won't be an issue. After that, they'll leave this place to continue with other missions. At the moment when the ice and snow storm envelopes all the enemies, Tian Qing seems to sense that his mission is about to be accomplished. However, when he charges to a distance of 100 meters from the enemies, his expression changes somewhat. He expected resistance from the front-facing bear demon, as the defensive capabilities of the bear demon are well known. He never thought that this group attack magic could take down the demon race, known for their strongest defense. However, what surprised him was the defense in the middle and rear. The ice and snow storm attacks from all directions, making defense on one side ineffective. However, at this moment, the enemies have achieved overall defense. 2 demon members in the rear support a massive light shield, continuously enduring the attacks of the ice and snow storm. Though they are struggling to support it, continuously releasing one spell after another, they manage to hold on. Most importantly, there's the black-clothed youth floating in midair. His punch into the void dissipated much of the power of the ice and snow storm, reducing the overall magic's power by at least half. Although they are affected by the cold, at least until now, none of them has suffered actual harm. It's important to note that the Royal Level Number 17 Demon Hunting Squad mage can't maintain this magic for too long, as his magical power is ultimately limited. It seems that this anti-demon hunting squad is indeed challenging to deal with, but even so, Tian Qing still shows no signs of retreat at this moment. Long HaoChen and the others will have reinforcements from behind, and besides, the enemies have been weakened by the ice and snow storm. The King Kong dragon charges forward, its massive head lowering, heading straight for the front-facing bear demon. At this moment, the bear demon still protects its head with both hands, completely unable to face the charge of the King Kong dragon. Yet, surprisingly, the ice and snow storm seems to avoid Tian Qing, with no snowflakes landing on him. The terrifying battle truly unfolds at this moment, as Tian Qing unleashes his full strength. With his eyes fixed on the scene, the King Kong dragon's large head is about to collide with the bear demon. In a sense, the King Kong dragon and the bear demon belong to the same category. Both possess strong defenses, but their attack and speed are comparatively weaker, and neither can fly. The King Kong dragon's hardest head forcefully collides with the bear demon's raised arms. Although the bear demon's body is massive, it is still dwarfed in comparison to the King Kong dragon, especially considering the charging momentum of the King Kong dragon. Under normal circumstances, a King Kong dragon of the same level colliding with a bear demon like this, while not enough to severely injure the bear demon, should at least be enough to push it back. In Tian Qing's calculations, The next step would be for him and his warrior companion to enter the enemy group, taking advantage of the remaining power of the ice and snow storm to unleash a slaughter, at least significantly reducing the enemy's combat effectiveness. However, he miscalculated once again. Amidst the thunderous roar of the impact, the bear demon's feet plow 2 deep furrows into the ground, yet it doesn't get knocked away, because a black figure accurately appears behind the bear demon in that instant, palms pressing against its body. At this moment, the bear demon, acting like a colossal shield, even with its formidable defense, can't help but grunt under this circumstance, blood oozing from its mouth and nose. However, the injury to the bear demon undoubtedly brings significant advantages. And in Tian Qing's miscalculation, he suddenly feels like he's about to cough up blood. His originally planned powerful skill, gathering power, naturally needs to change its target, as he swings his heavy sword fiercely at the bear demon, rather than at the vulnerable enemies behind. Naturally, Ah Bao is the one pressing against the bear demon's body, while, at the same time, launching a punch into the sky, dispelling the attacks of the ice and snow storm. However, with this action, he can't take care of everything, and many snowflakes still manage to sweep in, but the other demons are not amateurs either. They are all 7th rank powerhouses, and each can handle the ice and snow storm for a while without any problem. Boom, golden light shines on the bear demon. It grunts again, but still doesn't retreat. With the formidable body, he forcefully blocked Ah Bao's attack, while at the same time, stomping heavily on the ground, unleashing a powerful shockwave, preventing the diamond dragon from launching a second consecutive attack. At this moment, Yi shouts, and a circle of dark purple ripples spreads from her, revealing an illusionary figure in the air, targeting Yi. A 7th rank demon unfolds its wings from behind, instantly soaring into the sky, engaging in a fierce clash with the royal-level assassin using a blood-red heavy sword, forcing the assassin to retreat. At this point in the battle, Tian Qing and his royal-level demon hunting squad have shifted from an offensive stance to a defensive one. Tian Qing never expected that the enemies would be so challenging to deal with. The ice and snow storm is already weakening, and although summoners have summoned numerous magical beasts into battle, those magical beasts can only slow down the enemy's attacks, and killing the enemy is still far from sufficient. What to do? This is the moment of decision for Tian Qing. Wearing the Mithril Foundation battle armor, he makes a decisive decision, letting out a long howl towards the sky. This is the signal he gives to Long HaoChen. At this moment, he no longer cares about his reputation. As agreed with Long HaoChen, if the enemy proves difficult to handle, then ask Long HaoChen and his team for help, swiftly deal with the enemy and then withdraw. However, at this moment, relying solely on the strength of their demon hunting squad, they cannot eliminate the present anti-demon hunting squad, so they must seek help from Long HaoChen and his team. However, for the third time, a situation unfolds beyond Tian Qing's expectations, as Long HaoChen and his team do not rush over. But instead, another urgent howl is heard from behind them, originating from Long HaoChen. In that moment, Tian Qing's heart sinks to the bottom, as Long HaoChen's howl signifies they have fallen into an ambush. The enemy indeed had planned this. Retreat. Tian Qing decisively shouts without hesitation, holding his heavy shield horizontally in front of him, using the shield to block a charge, forcefully colliding with the bear demon, giving it his all in this strike, plus the power of the legendary shield, managing to push the bear demon back by 3 steps. Trying to escape, too late. Ah Bao's icy voice echoes in the air, and his black figure appears in front of Tian Qing in an instant. Since the last failure in Dream Paradise, Ah Bao harbors deep hatred for these demon hunting squads, suppressing a strong urge. As the prince of the demons, his status is highly esteemed, yet he was defeated by Long HaoChen, and this anger cannot be easily dissipated with time. Encountering a human demon hunting squad after a long time, how could he let Tian Qing and the others go? Ah Bao's attacks are always simple yet effective, a straightforward punch. Boom! Even with the legendary shield and divine guard block for defense, this punch still deals a severe blow to Tian Qing. His radiant body, releasing the radiant body, is forcefully blasted 10 meters away by this punch, and his left arm is already numb. Peak 8th tier. Ah Bao's face changes drastically, considering that his spiritual power has now exceeded 20,000, along with the assistance of divine guard block, Mithril Foundation battle armor, and a legendary shield. Only a peak 8th rank powerhouse could achieve driving him back with a single blow. Ah Bao, like a whirlwind, charges towards Tian Qing, each punch as heavy as the last, launching a fierce assault. Tian Qing, however, is not so easily dealt with, and upon assessing the enemy's strength, he fights while retreating, continuously using various techniques to weaken Ah Bao's strength, but deep down, he is silently cursing his situation. Ah Bao's speed surpasses his own, and escaping has become entirely impossible for him. In this critical moment, he also senses powerful auras closing in from all directions. I made a mistake. I really regret not listening to HaoChen's advice. Nevertheless, Tian Qing has been navigating the demon realm for many years, and although he feels inner anguish, his spirit remains highly focused at this critical moment. and he makes the most accurate decision at the first possible moment. Retreat, I'll hold back. Don't worry about me. Regroup with HaoChen and break through. Hurry! As he speaks, Tian Qing roars to the sky. Intense golden flames instantly surge, reversing the declining situation abruptly, directly abandoning the heavy sword in his hand, gripping the shield with both hands forcefully, pushing back the approaching Ah Bao. Ah Bao's attacks are indeed extremely powerful. His seemingly simple and direct attacks embody profound principles of heaven and earth. With every punch striking at the moment when Tian Qing's old strength fades and new strength has yet to emerge. However, Tian Qing is, after all, a Mithril Silver Knight, and he possesses his own formidable strengths, honed through years of demon hunting, granting him formidable strength and combat experience, and at this moment, he unleashes his full strength, burning not only the fire of light, but also the flame of his own life. As he is now in a state of desperate struggle, his goal is simple: to sacrifice himself as the price, creating an opportunity for his comrades to retreat. On the demon battlefield, choices like these by demon hunters have occurred countless times. As a guardian knight, he foresaw that such a day might come when he took on the role of captain. Therefore, he hesitates not at all. He chose this assault, and he is prepared to bear all consequences. No, Captain, I'm not leaving! A royal-level warrior roars. Both battle axes unleash their full power, performing a whirlwind cleave. The tremendous attack instantly repels two formidable demons, and he charges recklessly towards Ah Bao. Captain, the team can't afford to lose you, you need to go. The heavy axe is already gleaming with blood, indicating madness. However, a warrior is still a warrior, and he lacks a legendary grade equipment in his hands. Faced with his attack, Ah Bao suddenly retreats like a ghostly figure, his body rapidly spinning in the air, accompanied by a clear dragon's roar, a burst of vacuum and tearing air. He kicks towards the spinning warrior. Bang! Amidst the spewing blood, even in a state of madness, the royal-level warrior is sent flying by the force of Ah Bao's kick, blood spraying in a line through the air. And both battle axes almost simultaneously fly out of his grasp. Failure is the mother of success, not only for humans, but also for demons. After the battle with Long HaoChen, Ah Bao, in deep reflection, entered seclusion for intense cultivation. His strength skyrocketed. Not only did his cultivation reach the peak of the 8th tier, but his overall combat power and insights in real battles have completely transformed. At this very moment, it's evident that his entire body is covered in a layer of black scales, and his blood-red eyes are filled with a bloodthirsty aura. Tian Qing clenches his teeth nearly to the breaking point, raises his shield again, and once again charges towards Ah Bao, with only one thought in his mind: to do everything possible to protect his comrades. However, regardless of any demon hunting squad, after fighting together for such a long time, how could they easily abandon their comrades? Tian Qing is like this, and so are his companions. Clusters of flames of different colors simultaneously ignite on the battlefield, belonging to all members of the Royal Level 17th Demon Hunting Squad, who, without coordination, ignite their own flames of life. They all share a common thought: they would rather die in this battle than abandon their comrades and leave alone. Boom, boom, boom. Each intense impact, Tian Qing's body shudders, but he continues to block Ah Bao with his own strength. Furthermore, he even takes into account the other demons. The ice and snow storm is not entirely ineffective, and even though Ah Bao is formidable, he can't attend to every teammate. Although the ice and snow storm has now ceased, members of his anti-demon hunting squad, except for him, are still affected by the slowdown of the ice and snow storm, and 3 of them have suffered injuries of varying degrees. Therefore, even though Ah Bao instantly turned the tide in his favor, the other anti-demon hunting squads failed to counterattack immediately. At this moment, a sudden golden light appeared on the battlefield, and a righteous aura of light descended from the sky. Clang! Amid a sharp explosion sound, Ah Bao's figure suddenly paused for a moment, then, intense sparks erupted from his blood-red eyes. It's him! 4 wings spread, Long HaoChen struck and retreated in an instant, and the elegant figure of Yiting appeared behind him. A precise white light hit Ah Bao, while Long HaoChen himself, with lightning speed, appeared behind the demon army. The twin dragons of light rain erupted, enveloping several charging demon elites, blocking their assault. At the same time, all members of the Martial Level No. 64 Demon Hunting Squad arrived, collaborating with the Royal Level 17th Demon Hunting Squad to launch a counterattack. HaoChen! Tian Qing shouted urgently. Long HaoChen shouted in a deep voice. There are enemies all around, quickly break through, we'll hold the rear. I have a way to leave the battlefield, hurry! The sudden entry of Long HaoChen's group immediately changed the situation, and the 4-headed Hao strode confidently towards them. The members of the Martial Level No. 64 Demon Hunting Squad had already gathered power, with their addition as a fresh force, even facing Ah Bao's anti-demon hunting squad alone. Despite Ah Bao's strength, it would be challenging for him to win. However, with Long HaoChen's group on the battlefield, from all directions in the sky, numerous points of light were rapidly approaching. A rough estimate reveals that there are at least 50 of these points of light, Encountering Long HaoChen again, Ah Bao felt his blood boiling, roaring loudly. His pair of purple-black dragon wings unfolded from his back, directly abandoning Tian Qing, and chased after Long HaoChen. Long HaoChen, however, didn't engage with him. With a swift movement, he evaded once again with the flapping of his four wings. Tian Qing, brother, hurry and go, or it'll be too late. Long HaoChen urgently shouted again. Tian Qing smiled calmly. HaoChen, you go. I'm in command of this battle, I am the commander. Listen to me, you must go quickly. Long HaoChen angrily said. At a time like this, you're still entangled, I've said it. We have the ability to leave the battlefield. Did you forget how I made caier disappear in the first place? None of you can escape. Ah Bao suddenly stopped and didn't chase after Long HaoChen anymore. Lifting his right hand, a burst of orange light suddenly radiated, forming a gentle orange-colored barrier that enveloped everyone on the current battlefield, including his own anti-demon hunting squad, as well as Long HaoChen and Tian Qing. Long HaoChen felt the air around his body suddenly stagnate, and in the midst of his rapid movement, he suddenly became motionless. Not only him, Tian Qing, and even all the demons, including Ah Bao, were completely immobilized. It seemed that in this orange-colored space, time had come to a standstill. Ah Bao's eyes revealed a chilling light, glaring at Long HaoChen. The shame you brought me, I will definitely reclaim it. Only with your blood can I cleanse the impurity and obsession in my heart. Today you must die. Long HaoChen's heart had completely sunk at this moment. He didn't know what skill Ah Bao had activated, and it probably wasn't one of his innate skills. But that was no longer important. This skill evidently didn't discriminate between friend and foe, as it could restrain everyone. Perhaps the duration of the restriction wouldn't be too long, but in the current situation, it was already sufficient. Because this brief period was enough for the ambushing demons to surround them. 5. Anti-demon hunting squads. That's a full 5 squads of anti-demon hunting, a formidable force that they currently couldn't contend with. Even escaping would be extremely difficult. Long HaoChen didn't even have the confidence to use Eternal Melody to lead his companions to escape amidst such a large demon encirclement. They were truly in dire straits. They were completely trapped in a desperate situation. Long HaoChen had choices before coming to the battlefield. He could have led his team to break through or used Eternal Melody to teleport away. However, even if Tian Qing's judgment was wrong, how could he abandon his comrades on the battlefield? So, he appeared here without hesitation. If Tian Qing could listen to his advice, immediately turn around and lead the teammates to break through. Perhaps, Long HaoChen and the others still have a chance to escape while covering the rear. However, when Ah Bao used that special skill likely derived from the Star Demon clan, everything was already too late. Those in dire straits are not just Royal Level Squad 17, but also Martial Level Number 64 Demon Hunting Squad. The orange light gradually fades away. Yuting's Holy Guiding Spirit Furnace skill remains on Ah Bao even as the orange light disappears. But no matter how you look at it, there seems to be a sense of irony. The 5 anti-demon hunting squads have completed their encirclement, and a strong dark aura permeates the air. A powerful fluctuation in aura, causing the hearts of every demon hunter present to turn cold. The members of Royal Level Squad 17 have temporarily ceased burning their life force, and their gazes are now filled with determination. There's no way to escape, so since there's no way to leave, let's stay and fight. Killing 1 is enough to break even, killing 2 would be a profit. From the day they became demon hunters, they had already accepted the possibility of falling to the demons. That day has come, it seems to have truly arrived. Everyone stop. Ah Bao suddenly roared. Under his command, the dragon group retreats quickly, temporarily creating distance between them and the demon hunters. Long HaoChen and Tian Qing's 2 demon hunting squads also seized this opportunity to gather together, but the encirclement of the other 5 anti-demon hunting squads has also tightened. The 6 anti-demon hunting squads face off against 1 royal level and 1 martial level demon hunting squad, a battle that is destined to be without suspense. No matter how outstanding Long HaoChen and caier are in a group battle, their only fate is to drink bitter defeat on the spot. Of course, with the teleportation ability of Eternal Melody, Long HaoChen has at least the certainty to take away 1 or 2 people, but how can he abandon his other teammates? Tian Qing stands proudly beside Long HaoChen. He doesn't apologize to Long HaoChen. What's the use of an apology? The current situation has already been caused, and it's impossible to make amends. The only thing he wants to do now is to sacrifice himself to create an opportunity for Long HaoChen and the others to escape. But this is truly difficult. The demons in front of them are so powerful, especially the man in black. In the series of collisions just now, even though Tian Qing burned his life force, he could only retreat step by step before his attacks, and moreover, the man in black doesn't seem to have used his full strength yet. Ah Bao doesn't even bother to look at Tian Qing, the highest-ranked guardian knight in the 2 demon hunting squads. In his eyes, there's only Long HaoChen. He can never forget the pain and blow Long HaoChen dealt him with that one sword. Long HaoChen, I didn't call your name wrong, did I? Ah Bao's icy voice, like a cutting cold wind, stimulates the heart of every demon hunter. A total of 60 powerful demons, with 6 of them being 8th rank experts, plus over 50 7th rank experts, even an Emperor-level demon hunting squad here. It's not easy to break out. I am Long HaoChen. Taking big strides forward, Long HaoChen's gaze calmly meets Ah Bao's. If Ah Bao at this moment is like a volcano about to erupt, then Long HaoChen is like a calm and profound icy pond. One person, one demon, their gazes collide in the air, and Long HaoChen is not at all inferior. Ah Bao squints his eyes and says, "Last time in Dream Paradise, what you left me is still vivid in my memory. Didn't expect it, we would encounter each other again so soon, and in such a situation before us. I wonder if you still have the means to turn the tide this time," Long HaoChen calmly says. "Why don't you try and find out for yourself?" A strong gunpowder scent instantly fills the air, and both sides are prepared to strike at any moment. Ah Bao suddenly laughs, relaxing his clenched fists a bit. "Very well. I have to admit, you can be considered my opponent, even though in reality your strength is not on par with mine. I am still willing to treat you as an enemy. You should feel honored for that." Long HaoChen also smiled, on his handsome and radiant face, revealing a faint, indifferent, serene smile full of powerful confidence. "Unfortunately, I have never considered you as an opponent unless one day you inherit your father's current position. In my eyes, the only opponent in this lifetime is one, and that is him. As for you, you're not qualified." Ah Bao's expression finally changed. Under absolute advantage, he wanted to humiliate Long HaoChen with words, shatter his confidence, and then annihilate everyone in front of him, to regain his lost confidence. But who would have thought, Long HaoChen not only didn't fall for it but turned the tables instead. "Just with you, you also want to challenge my father? Fine, don't. Say I didn't give you a chance, one-on-one. If you win against me, I'll let all of you go. Otherwise, no need for otherwise, come on." Long HaoChen steps forward with large strides. He doesn't even summon Hao to fight alongside him. The 4 heads of Hao have already lifted up, their gaze fixed on Long HaoChen. As if receiving some kind of instruction, they slowly lower their heads again. "HaoChen!" Tian Qing urgently calls out. Long HaoChen turns his head to look at him. From Long HaoChen's eyes, Tian Qing sees a sense of determination. A strong regret fills his heart, and his throat seems to choke on something. Ah Bao slowly raises his hand, and all the demons slowly step back, creating an open space. Long HaoChen turns to look at his comrades, but his gaze is no longer calm, filled with unusually rich emotions. Among them, his gaze lingers the longest on caier. "The rest of you, step back. Wait a moment." Tian Qing suddenly shouts loudly, taking large strides to Long HaoChen's side. His right foot strikes the ground with a resounding sound, his right fist thumps his chest, and he performs a standard knight's salute to Long HaoChen. "Respected Knight Long HaoChen, I request a temporary exchange of armor with you." Long HaoChen is momentarily stunned. "Brother Tian Qing, whether it's the Mithril Foundation Battle Armor, Adamantium, Foundation Armor, or throneofseal, they are all considered the highest honor by knights. In the hearts of knights, these armors are even more important than their own lives. Please grant my request," Tian Qing says firmly. "Thank you." Long HaoChen doesn't refuse any longer. He also thumps his right fist on his chest, returning a standard knight's salute to Tian Qing. A faint golden light shines on Tian Qing, and the tightly fitting Mithril Foundation battle armor makes a clear and melodious sound. Then, the first change occurs with the helmet. The helmet flips backward. And then all the armor plates quickly roll down, transforming in an instant into the foundation, revealing Tian Qing's true form. At this moment, Tian Qing, with bloodstains at the corners of his mouth, and a somewhat pale complexion, yet his eyes are filled with determination and a sense of deathly stillness. Stepping down from the Mithril Foundation battle armor in one stride, Tian Qing doesn't say much, but steps aside, his gaze fixed on Long HaoChen. Long HaoChen takes off his own radiant holy armor, his fists clenching involuntarily. The Mithril Foundation battle armor. A powerful legend symbolizing the glory of human knights. He is finally going to put it on for the first time. He didn't expect it to happen so quickly, qualifying him to wear this battle armor. To wield the Mithril Foundation battle armor, one needs to be at the 7th rank, though Long HaoChen hasn't reached that level yet. He has already reached the peak of the 6th rank, and his internal spiritual energy broke through to a clean 10,000 2 days ago, reaching the bottleneck between the 6th and 7th ranks. With his extremely pure light attribute spiritual power, he is confident in controlling this armor. Tian Qing also has the same confidence in him, which is why he is willing to yield his own glory to enhance Long HaoChen's hope of victory. Although everyone knows, facing an 8th rank pinnacle powerhouse with less than 7th rank strength, Long HaoChen's chances are nearly zero. However, Long HaoChen stepped forward. He has accepted the challenge. As a knight, it is his glory, and no one can stop him. Taking a step forward, he arrives in front of the silver box forming the Mithril Foundation. Long HaoChen feels his blood boiling within him. As he sits on the Mithril Foundation, pride and endless determination surge within him. A silver light envelopes him, emanating from the silver box, first extending a pair of leg guards forward, clasping around Long HaoChen's legs. silver light emerging beneath the leg guards, enclosing his feet within. As he sits down, silver light emerges from his lower back and thighs, encompassing his waist and thighs completely. As Long HaoChen instinctively stands up, silver light dances from bottom to top, and a pleasant clinking sound continues. In just a few breaths of time, the complete Mithril Foundation battle armor has enveloped Long HaoChen's body. The same armor, worn by Tian Qing and Long HaoChen, has completely different appearances. When the silver armor completely covers Long HaoChen's body, at his chest, a rich golden light suddenly flashes, then it quickly spreads to the surroundings. In just a few breaths, the silver armor transforms completely into gold, with beautiful golden patterns shining on the armor. Even Long HaoChen himself feels like a massive black hole at this moment, crazily devouring all the light elements in the air, and his spiritual energy seems to merge perfectly with the Mithril Foundation battle armor. It's a strange sensation, unlike any armor he has worn before. With the Mithril Foundation battle armor on, Long HaoChen feels like he's just putting on clothes, not armor. His body is incredibly agile, with no hindrance whatsoever. Just by wearing this armor, he feels like his whole body is in a state of radiance. Legendary. This is the legend of the Night Temple. It's because the Night Temple spent thousands of years accumulating wisdom to create 365 sets of Mithril Foundation battle armor and 36 sets of fine gold foundation armor, that they maintained the glory of being the leader among the 6 great temples. Just by putting it on, Long HaoChen feels his strength has increased by at least 20 to 30%, and this is without considering the protective and enhanced flexibility of the Mithril Foundation battle armor. Glowing with golden light, Long HaoChen feels as if the Mithril Foundation battle armor is emitting a joyous hum, and Tian Qing is deeply moved, gradually understanding why the black-robed youth from the demon race chose him instead of himself. Slowly lifting the legendary heavy shield, he hands it to Long HaoChen. Unexpectedly, Tian Qing is surprised as Long HaoChen shakes his head at him. Tian Qing, actually, did you forget? I am still a Retribution Knight. After saying this, he transfers his light rippling sword to his left hand, taking big steps towards Ah Bao. Retribution Knight? Tian Qing's gaze once again becomes vacant. In a one-on-one battle, undoubtedly, a Retribution Knight is much more powerful than a Guardian Knight. Yes, when they first encountered each other, it seemed like Long HaoChen used dual swords. Are you ready? Ah Bao looks at Long HaoChen, who stops 10 meters away from him. He doesn't stop Long HaoChen from changing armor. He wants to defeat him at his strongest, to truly fulfill his wish. Long HaoChen nods slightly. Come on, you are a knight, where is your mount? Ah Bao says in a deep voice. Long HaoChen shakes his head, saying, although you are my enemy, you have given me a fair chance to duel. As a knight, even if my strength is far inferior to yours, I cannot take advantage of you. It's a one-on-one battle between us. Ah Bao smiled, his eyes revealing an undisguised admiration. Good, indeed a worthy opponent I have chosen. Dense black light rises slowly, but a layer of purple appears on his scales. Lifting his right hand, a purple-black light soars into the sky, forming a massive halo that turns into a pillar of light. A fierce and formidable pressure spreads. All the powerful demons show a hint of fear, seemingly intimidated by this purple-black light. The purple-black light quickly condenses in Ah Bao's right hand, forming a purple-black heavy sword, held in his hand. Long HaoChen certainly knows what this purple-black heavy sword is. It is Ah Bao's own weapon. The weapon he once defeated, transformed from the horn of the heaven-defying demon dragon. As Ah Bao raises his right hand, Long HaoChen also raises his right hand. A soft, golden light instantly gathers, slowly rising in his shining, rich golden right hand. At first glance, the golden light seems less powerful and grand than the purple-black light, but the moment it appears, an indescribable brightness dispels all darkness around Long HaoChen. Wearing the Mithril Foundation battle armor, originally radiating rich golden light from the silver armor, but when the hymn of the goddess of light appears in his right hand, the Mithril Foundation battle armor completely turns into gold. Yiting quietly appears behind Long HaoChen, muttering a few incantations, suddenly hugging Long HaoChen from behind, and the next moment, she disappears. Suddenly, golden light shines brightly on the Mithril Foundation battle armor, accompanied by a noticeable buzzing sound, and an almost terrifying surge of spiritual power. Behind Long HaoChen, 2 pairs of spiritual wings instantly appear, and each edge of the wings gains an additional layer of illusion.